Hey everybody, it's Jen. Welcome back to Joyful Living. Today I am bringing you a gift guide specifically for the traveling people in your life. Those who love to travel with style and organization. That's me. I would be thrilled to receive any of the things on this list, and all of them were in stock when I checked and are available to be shipped to your loved one in time for Christmas. So let's dive right in. I'm kind of going to go in order here from least expensive to most expensive. I try to do these gift guides with, not just really expensive things, but kind of a high-low combination, so it can be really convenient for you. But I'm going to start with something that is wildly inexpensive. I believe this was less than $10, and that is this TSA-approved quart-size bag. Now, let me say at the outset, TSA approved is kind of a joke because it just has to be generally quart-sized. No one is standing there, with a tape measure. TSA doesn't actually approve any bag sizes, but if it's fully cleared, now this is for travel within the US, there are some international carriers that will require, international airports that will require you use an actual Ziploc and one that is their approved thing. But if you're traveling within the US, if you're traveling on most carriers internationally, this will work. Always check with the individual country that you're going to. But I was shook when I got this because I have had so many quart-sized travel bags over the years that just didn't fit things well. And the shape on this, because of the way that the zippers are, is so much better for the sizes of my toiletries. Now this one is still packed up from my recent trip. It's actually gotten a little bit dirty. It's just, I guess, proof so that you know that I've actually used it, but it holds so much more than any other quart-sized bag I've ever had, and it's just because of the opening. I feel like a lot of the other ones I've had in the past, they open like wide ways, and for some reason, just not as much stuff fits. So, it's one of those things you learn in school with the physics and the glass and the cup, and I don't even know, but love this. I've used it now on 3 different trips. Makes me really, really happy. Very inexpensive and a great gift. Now, one thing you could pair this with if you wanted to splurge a little bit more is this. This is the Palette by PAC. I have used this thing for 15 trips now. It has changed my life. I am able to fit in here. Now, and I'm gonna open, don't get grossed out because I'm gonna show you. This one actually, I don't know why this would be gross, but this one actually has my Elemis, my sunscreen day cream in it. They hold more than you think. And this, what I put in here, okay, number 1 and number 2 are my curl cream for my hair. Number 3 is my night cream for my face. And number 4 and number 5 are my day cream with sunscreen, okay, because I use more of that than I do of the night cream. And you could put little labels on here. This is enough for me for an entire 7-day trip, and I generally still have some left over. It's amazing how little of these products we actually use, and to have everything, all of my skincare and all of my hair care in this little thing, and honestly, the best part about this is it fits this really conveniently, whereas some of the other bags that I've had, that hasn't been the case. So I don't have an affiliate link or anything for this. I will link them below. It is not inexpensive. It runs, I believe, $45. So well made, and I have put mine in the dishwasher. They don't actually say you can put it in the dishwasher, but I did no heat dry and washed mine in the dishwasher and it came out great. So your experience may vary, but it's this little silicone rubber on the bottom so that you can be sure that you can get all of the product out. And yeah, I mean, if you like to do carry-on like I do, if you know someone who likes to do carry-on, if they don't understand why this is a big deal, send them to my video because I am telling you guys, this has changed my travel toiletry life. Palette by PAC, cannot go wrong with this. And also pair it with this awesome toiletry bag. Now, Palette by PAC has some toiletry bags. I would not get those. I think they're overpriced, but this little one from Amazon is amazing, and I will link both of these below. This next item is for the tea lovers. If you have a tea lover in your life, most American hotels do not have tea kettles. I do not like making tea with water done in a microwave. I really don't like using the coffee maker that's had like all the coffee go through it and then you're gonna make tea and it just, like you could make like the hot water. No, you need boiling water to make proper tea. And this travel folding electric tea kettle is unbelievable. This is actually the second one I've purchased. I have one that stays in my owner's locker that I keep in Orlando, and it comes like this. So this is, whoops, as I'm throwing the cord, this is all the space it's going to take up in their luggage, and it folds down really flat like that. And then it opens up, and it is a full-on electric tea kettle. This will boil the water perfectly for tea. This is great for campers because if they have an outlet like in their car or whatever, you could actually make tea when you're camping. It's just like one of those little niceties. And the fact that when you're done with it, oh, did you hear that? That was kind of satisfying. It just folds up like this. So it's tiny, it's compact. I love it. It's inexpensive. I want to say it was $20. I really should have prices, but I'll put it below, and I'll also make sure and put the link below for you guys. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I will make a small commission if you order it, but I also love that it comes in this little box, easy to wrap, give as a gift to your favorite tea-loving traveler. I love this. Said I was moving in order from less expensive to more expensive. This next item is definitely more of a splurge, and as I have discussed before, it is really not necessary to spend a lot of money on a toiletry kit, but this one from Away Travel, if you've watched any of my packing videos, you know, and I literally just picked up this new one. I have been using the small toiletry case from Away Travel for 6 years now, and it has held up great. I actually just recently cleaned my black one really, really well. I'm just literally using like spray multi-purpose cleaner, and it just looked beautiful. It has been through the ringer. Let me just show you a few of the features. At $55, again, it's a splurge. It's a lot for a small toiletry bag. This is in the petal color, which I think is so pretty and would make such a lovely gift. But let's talk about the bag itself. Now, you do have this compartment here. If you are TSA PreCheck, if you feel like living on the edge, you can totally, for domestic travel, put your liquids in here. I will do that. I have done that. I've done it many times. I will use the actual quart size bag when I'm concerned that maybe TSA PreCheck will be closed at my airport or whatever. But this size is the right size for your liquids. So it just opens up and it's clear. By the way, if you're ever asked, and you can find this on the internet, your liquids bag, as long as you can open it and show it to them, you're fine. But you know, some of you are sticklers for the rules, which I totally understand. So technically it's supposed to be a separate bag, but I've done this and happily. And then the other option would be you would just use this for all of the cosmetics, brushes, hairbrush, the things that aren't liquids that you're bringing that are your toiletries. This other side is this nice mesh pocket. This does come in a larger size as well, which I also own, but for me is a bit of overkill. This is plenty of space for me for all of my toiletries. You guys know I'm committed to, you know, packing light. This is also a great size for guys. It comes in 5 different colors. It does comes in black, which I already own. It comes in that Coast color that I love, which I'm going to show you something in that color in a minute. The other thing I love about it is it has this other zipper compartment right here. This is where I put my razor. No matter how tight I think those little covers are on razors, I have cut myself so many times reaching into my bag for something and my razor cutting me. So it is really nice that you have this little pocket here. It does go the whole depth of the bag. So this is where I will put like sharp things. My razor, my tweezers, things like that will always go in here. And I just think the color is so stinking pretty. And if you have someone, look how pretty the profile is on that. If you have someone in your life that's a traveler, as opposed to the suitcases, which are guaranteed for life, Away Travel bags and accessories are only guaranteed for 1 year, which is still a pretty good, you know, testimony. Again, I have had my toiletry bag for 7 years. It has been on dozens and dozens of flights. It's been in all kinds of hotels. Zippers have been open hundreds of times, and I've had no issues with it whatsoever. Also has a cute little carrying handle there. So yeah, $55 and such a pretty gift. I could almost see this, like if you have someone that does a lot of travel for the winter time, I might pair this with like a really fun scarf and maybe a hat that are in this same color family. I mean, I can almost see the gift basket now. Would make a beautiful gift. Okay, now the last thing I'm going to show you, this really is a splurge, and this is the new Everywhere backpack from Away Travel. When I say new, it's been out for, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years. I have the older version of this bag, and a lot of you had been asking me to review. I literally just got it yesterday, but y'all, I am so impressed with this bag. Now again, at $195, this is either something you want to gift to yourself or something you want to ask for someone, you know, that really, really loves you. It's a lot of money. Or maybe, you know, you could give someone a gift card with the idea of doing this. That's actually another really fun idea, would be to do something like this and then also include a gift card if it was someone that you know, wanted to spend a little bit more money on. But this backpack is amazing. Now, I've owned my other one 6 years, I think. My husband owns an Away backpack. Cannot be beat for quality and durability. We have taken them all over the world, quite literally. He actually takes he has an adventure motorcycle that he takes off-roading, and he's actually fallen off his bike into the mud. We've had to clean his up. It has just held up. It's like impervious to having anything go wrong with it. And they are water resistant, which is great if you're traveling to a place where it might rain. Now, a lot of you know I also will go back and forth between a backpack and the Everywhere bag, which, especially if you can't wear a backpack, the Everywhere bag is the way to go. But when I carry my laptop, I like to have a backpack. Now, let's talk about the features of this really quick. You do have a trolley sleeve on this bag. You do have a hidden compartment on this bag right here. So if you are traveling in a place where you're concerned about pickpockets at all, then you can have your cash, credit cards, passport up against your back, which is great for security. Fully adjustable straps. Again, my husband is 6'4" and it's comfortable for him. I'm 5'5.5" if I stand up really straight and tall, and it's comfortable for me as well. You have a front pocket here, and this is probably where I would make my little area for my phone. You guys know that's my big tip, is always have a pocket assigned for things and don't vary from that. That's how you don't lose stuff in your bag. Speaking of losing stuff in your bag, though, well, let me show you that part first, and then I'll show you the laptop sleeve, which is, by the way, big enough for my granddaddy 16-inch MacBook Pro. I want to show you how this thing opens up. So this is the same improvement that they made on the new Everywhere bag. Look at that. So as opposed to having to rifle through to find your stuff, look how wide that opens. You have a zipper compartment here. You have a mesh compartment for your water bottle. I know a lot of us bemoaned the fact that there's no exterior water bottle pocket, but I would take that any day to be able to open it up that wide, especially when you're jammed in a flight and you're, you know, kissing the person in front of you. This makes it so much easier to see what's in your bag. Another compartment here, another compartment here, and then of course, the key attachment. You guys know that I travel on public transportation. I'm always forgetting where I put my keys, panicking that I don't know where my keys are when I'm going back to the train to get my car to come back to my house. And I'm tired and it's a long flight. So knowing that they're right there, that's a big deal to me. So then let me show you the laptop sleeve. And this would actually work great as just like a student backpack too. At $195, it's a little spendy for that, but let me get my computer. Now, this MacBook Pro is the biggest MacBook Pro that they make. This is the 16-inch, and it fits back here just beautifully. No problems at all. Fully padded. Actually has another padded section right here, so you could actually put your iPad in there. Plenty of room for everything that you would need. Plenty of room. In fact, let me see if I can show you how great everything works together when you buy the Away Travel products. This is that toiletry bag that will fit beautifully down in there. If you also had your liquids bag, that would fit beautifully in there. And then of course you could put your sweater for the flight. If you have like a, you know, I have that wrap shawl that I like from Blue Salt, could fit in there. So many things, so much space. Absolutely love this. If you want to spoil a traveler in your life, it comes in 5 different colors. I chose this gorgeous Coast. I think this is a fantastic gift. Now it doesn't come gift wrapped per se, although they might have a gift wrap option on their website. I would definitely check that out. But shipping is always free and their shipping is always super fast. So if you order any of these things, any of the items from Amazon, any of the Away Travel things, you're for sure going to get them in time for Christmas. So happy shopping. If you are the traveler in your life and you want to forward this video on to someone who loves you, I would love that. If you haven't already subscribed, I'm doing all kinds of holiday themed videos all the month of December. And as always, I'll be doing home organization, travel organization, and lots of great things ahead. So thanks for being here. Whatever you're doing, I hope you're finding joy, and happy travels. Bye.